most valuable commodity I know of is information. Wouldn't you agree?
I'm Jack. I'm Jack to the test!
Hi there guys, welcome back into a fresh January session. Are you all locked in, as the cunts say on Twitter, and are ready for it? Up only soon, friends? We'll see, shan't we? Nice push yesterday anyway. Lots going on in the crypto market. Nice pushes from BTC, from strong demand zones over the Christmas and New Year period. So we'll have a look at that together and potentially where we are going and where we're coming from. Okay, we're going to have a look at ETH, Sol, and the top coin Pepe. Of course, it's the top coin, isn't it? Lots going on, lots going on. 20% still off the Art of Data-Driven Market Analysis course. Get yourself involved in that. Limited time only. Probably going to close that soon, but I'll have a word with the gents at the TRDR platform and see when that is closing. Lots going on at the minute, isn't there? Elon Musk getting his sticky little fingers in everybody else's pie at the minute, isn't he? Interesting things going on. What the hell is that? Congress demands end to US funding for Taliban. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Anyway, interesting to see Elon was tweeting out Kekius Mexius about Pepe as well over the holiday season. Hope everybody wasn't just trying to buy green candles. Please be patient and just buy the demand zones. How do you do that? You get into the TRDR console and get yourself some pure raw data to trade from. Anyway, let's crack on, shall we? So yesterday, not a lot to see really yesterday. It was interesting. We were coming up from the demand zone and the point of control. I'll go into more detail in that in a second. And we pushed up to the value area high of the range. Not sure what was going to happen yesterday, to be honest. I do like to sit on my hands a little bit on a Monday, see the Monday range develop, and then get a little bit more involved on the Tuesday and onwards for a little bit of a directional trade. But yeah, really good push up yesterday. Interesting to see. We just had that little bit of a resistance. We actually pushed up and cracked that daily NPOC there, as we can see from that chart there. It was interesting. So just again, pre-US session, US guys woke up and just decided to put a bid in, and we pushed onwards and upwards. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at some classic top-down levels, because we haven't done that in a while. Let's jump into TradingView and check that out. So yeah, legacy markets, Dixie coming off a little bit, risk assets pointing onwards and upwards. Does that continue? It's early in the year. Let's find out. All right, guys. So weekly chart on BTC, top down, weekly chart, nice push. So nice solid level there at that 93. We wicked down, just tickled below 92 into 91. I'm going to show you in the TRDR console soon the demand zone that we actually hit down there. We had a live session. Okay, we had a live session on the 29th and the 30th in that zone in the TRDR console, and basically said to everyone, look, this is your zone. Whatever your bias, whether you think, don't think, just, you know, follow the data. Whether you think we are going lower or not, this is your fair zone to play. And if you held long and got some risk on from that zone, you've now been rewarded. Please just appreciate that sometimes, especially in a holiday period, BTC can be a little bit of a slow mover, but you're reaping the rewards now. Okay, so weekly chart looking good. Next line of resistance, 104. Maybe, do we get there in one clip? Not sure. Okay, this has been a good push already for a Monday at the start of the year. Okay, so we'll see. Any pullbacks? Yeah, okay, I'm going to just draw a quick line there, I think. Okay, just at that kind of, yeah, I mean, so our weekly open 98 there. I think you could maybe revisit that. You could possibly revisit that. We'll see what's going on in the data. Okay, so daily chart, nice range now formed. So up, break, you are now forming a range. Whether we get some continuation bid up, that remains to be seen. We're going to have to check the data for that. Okay, but nice push up. Everybody bearish at range lows. We saw the data, we saw the absolute wealth of demand in that zone, and we push up. Over the weekend, point of control, that was the one to watch. Okay, and we push onwards and upwards. Interesting that weekly fib time last week, a little bit of a dubious pull, but weekly fib time last week, we're actually on a daily fib time now just from this drop here. Okay, going to show you the 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, okay, not sure if that's correct pull for the fib times. Please drop in the comments below if it is, but just a little bit of a fib time coming in now. We're starting a new circuit there. Okay, so yeah, let's pull that range across. There's your point of control there. Okay, so nicely nicely held. If you want to get involved, okay, if you get the 20% off discount off the Academy, okay? Access to the private Discord section here. Saturday, perps have lost a bid. With it being Saturday, could see this pull back and take the liquidity at the POC and review, which it did, okay? It took a little bit of time because even on Sunday, I was saying to the guys, Sunday service in the main chat, everyone is free to get in here. Top-down charts, dropped some charts for the guys basically and said, look, daily, note the POC, okay? Let's jump back to TradingView. Point of control there, note the POC, okay? So in the private chat, we're saying, look, this is a nice zone to take some liquidity and push up from here. Interesting to see that we didn't actually see too much dynamic bid come in until yesterday's US session, did we? And then we absolutely, blasted up. We kind of just floated up, and then we got that kick. All right, so looking very nice. Daily open here, okay, 102.35. We'll just call it 102.235. Okay. The only thing I don't like about this right here, right now, is you probably know what I'm going to say. From a Monday push up, it's potentially looking like it just wants to bar back down, doesn't it? Where do you come to if you're just going to bar back down? You're just going to go and, flush out those late longs there, and you're probably just going to come back and take this 99 or even say 98k zone. It wouldn't surprise me to just bar this back down and then see if you get some continuation up. So don't chase green candles. Please be aware of that. I just don't like the fact that this looks like it's potentially just going to go plop and bar back down. If we're to continue up, we'll have a look at the TRDR console and see if we've got any bid coming in right under price right now. Right, a couple of other alt charts, okay, we're going to have a look at ETH, Sol, and the King, Pepe, okay, so Sol has had a very, very nice push, okay, so downtrending for quite a while, okay, so since 23rd of November, really, downtrending there, and you'll tell that from your memes as well, so a lot of your Sol memes were downtrending, weren't they? Broke up, okay, so just held this 4-hour 700 MA, very, very nice. I was actually hoping for a little bit lower on Sol. I do have to say, I was hoping for like kind of like 175, 180 region, down into this higher time frame trend line, okay. That would have been very nice. Got front run a little bit as BTC pushed up, and here we go, okay. So I would just be looking for a little bit of a pullback on Sol, maybe into this 205 region, and then see what we get from there. Do we get some bid and then go onwards and upwards? ETH, do we really care about ETH? Not really, to be honest, but we'll have a look at it. Okay, so yeah, higher time frame, it's a bit rangy. I think I mentioned this probably about 4 weeks ago. I was kind of expecting ETH to put in a little bit of a higher time frame range here. Range lows at that point there, or just under the POC. Yeah, it's bid up absolutely nothing over the holiday period, and it's floated up with BTC, to be honest. Very, very boring asset. Again, what do we get from here? If you are interested, yeah, I'd just be looking for pullbacks down to this monthly VWAP or something, into that 3.5k zone. All right, king of the memes, don't care what you say. Pepe, very, very nice. I'm going to show you this in the TRDR consoles soon as well, and where the bid came from, okay? But hell of a drop there, absolute hell of a drop. So we were bidding it back here a few weeks ago. We took profit up there because we weren't too sure. BTC was hitting that supply zone as well, okay? And then this area here is where we got involved. Okay, so we got involved back in this area again as well. I'll show you that in the TRDR console. It's now just sat under the point of control in this higher time frame range. So remains to be seen what we do. I still think it's looking okay. Higher time frame trend is still intact despite that absolute giga nuke. Okay, again, I'm just looking now on altcoins that look like this, for them to just to come down, okay, and just confirm some of these areas. Can we confirm a little bit of bid, a little bit of demand zones, and then we'll be looking for trend continuation. All right, guys. So what we'll do is let's drive into the should we drive into it? Let's dive into the TRDR console and see what data we can foresee for the coming 12 hours.
Well, in my book, you either do it right or you get eliminated.
Right then, guys, I just want to provide you in the TRDR console, link from below for a free trial, a very, very clean top level chart. And this is why yesterday when I was tweeting, okay, I was saying that I've got no major edge, okay. I did say to the guys in the Discord, let me show you that quickly. Said to the guys in the Discord daily, note the POC, so that's what we looked at. Good morning, BTC liquidity taken at the POC, okay, so we took that on the Sunday. This is now Monday morning, okay. Try and get in there nice and early, 6 AM for you. Free to join this. Taking the liquidity at the POC and prices grind up again. Supply from the weekend is lighter now. Not seeing any reason to short this yet. It may come later, okay. And then in the Telegram as well, saying, you know, maybe floats up a bit higher, then we check supply. Most alts haven't moved much over the last 12 hours, so could be some opportunity out there. And we were just looking at it, Aave. Aave was a nice scalp / day trade short, okay? But join us in there. So nice clean chart. There you go. That's that POC that we took Sunday into the Monday. Okay, we took that liquidity just under the point of control and we grind up. No reason to short this. Okay, so just full price action just floating up, and let's see what we get. So nice clean chart here. Just wanted to show you that to kick things off, but let's go to a full window and see what all the other exchanges are doing. I'm just going to get my order book overlay there on as well. And yeah, what I want to show you is we've got no real dynamic bid coming in and sitting under price right here, right now. So it remains to be seen whether we do come up here, okay? What I would say is initially, and these are the first zones you need to look at, is from this higher time frame, kind of like 4-hour range, this is your value area high now in that 99.8. Does this, classic, look left, does this now become resistance to support? Okay, or do we just need to dive below here a little bit and take out a little bit of this weekend action? Okay, do we need to dive below, take out some liquidity below that 99, 98k region, and then get some continuation up? Because as you can just see from the ratios in the order book here, we don't have any specific bid sat under price now. It's probably mainly just some market bid coming in and keeping this up. European session as well, so pretty low volume session. Asian session doing good volume at the minute. US session is always doing good volume, okay? Coinbase Pro, yeah, not a lot to see from them. This was the weekend sell action that they had, and then that kind of like dissipated, and we obviously popped up. Biggest order blocks from them, 110. I'm not even thinking about that yet. It's too far away, okay? Kraken, similar 110. Okay, 110 again from USDT on Kraken. Qcoin, nothing to see there. But yeah, what is interesting is, let me just scale that down a little bit, is the perps books from Binance have absolutely lost a bid. And you can just see from the aggregation, we're actually in a supply zone. There's no way to cut this. If you are bullish for bigger time for continuation, you need a dynamic bid to come in and push this up, okay? You've got no perps. This is a bit of a warning sign. Okay, I'm still bullish higher time frame. I think we're in for a good year, but lower time frame, you have got no perps bid whatsoever under price action at the minute on BTC. So something to be aware of, okay? Offer that was hanging around at that 106 level, okay? I don't know if this is the same entity, but they've dropped the offers down to 103. So this is something to watch, okay? You might get another pop-up today. Bubbles on here, just reset my liquidations there, okay? Easy to do in the alert system. So that's what you're seeing on here, okay? So yeah, you need a dynamic bid to come in and push BTC up, or you're just going to fall, pattern it down, take that liquidity, and then we're going to have to see if we get a bid a little bit lower, okay? What I want to show you is where we came from quickly, just on BTC. So this was where we came from, okay? So the 29th and the 30th, we did live sessions in the TRDR console on the Discord, okay? Join us in there. People were screaming for 88, 86. What I said to the guys in there and in the private Discord as well is posting a trade setup of this zone is, I don't care what your sentiment is. This area has got massive demand, 1.37 billion aggregated demand in the order books. This is a zone to do business in and play. Okay, look at this. Absolute wealth of alerts. This is what all these crosses are, as your alert system in the TRDR console. Wealth of alerts kicking off. Okay, various alerts kicking off. Don't be an alert trader, but it's telling you, it's alerting you, you are in a demand zone. Okay, similar to, let me go to supply zones. You're in a supply zone, a little bit lighter there, obviously, in that part of the range, but similar to there. Cross coming in, you're in a supply zone. Okay, demand zone, supply zone. Okay, be a slave to the data. So if anyone was holding a bit of risk on from this area over the holiday period, you know, this BART pattern even here, you didn't get invalidated. Your invalidation was here. It was 2.5% down at the 90k. You know, DK was posting in the Telegram as well. 90k is the area, the zone to hold. If we hold that zone onwards and upwards for the foreseeable future, well, for the lower time frame foreseeable future, and there we go. You know, if you've held through here, you've certainly been rewarded now. Okay, quick look at ETH then. ETH has got absolutely, let me just flip that on auto. ETH has just been floating up with BTC, to be honest, and it has got a lot of supply higher up. Okay, so a lot of supply aggregated books, supply. Okay, Soy Boy Sol. Sol has been hitting some sells here. Okay, so higher time frame trend still looks good on Sol, but again, it has kind of just been floating up with BTC, and it's been hitting quite a lot of sells. I think mainly from Sol. It was Perps market here, and it was similar with ETH as well. Perps market pushing it up. Okay, Pepe. Okay, Pepe again. No real edge right here, right now. You've got a little bit of a bid in Peps, but I would like to see spot come back in. Aggregated supply. Okay, if I just show you where Pepe came from there. Okay, 1st of Jan. 1st of Jan, very, very nice. So it was interesting because we were chatting about this in the private section of Discord at the time, me and a couple of the guys, and as price was coming down, I wanted this zone. Of course you do. You want this zone at the, we'll just call it the 1.8 region. This entity got impatient and bumped their bid up to there and got some fills in that zone. Okay, at the time when this was happening, I said, okay, I want to fill lower, but I'm going to stay dynamic. If we get some aggressive bid on this level, then let's get involved. Okay, so that's where you are. Okay, so you had quite a lot of time. You had a couple of hours to execute in there, and as you can see, just from that order block moving up, you then got this overlay aggressive bid coming on, and you got rewarded straight away within a couple of hours. So very, very nice from Pepe. Just coming back down into that zone now. So I would like to see some dynamic bid come in and push this up, and we'll see what we get. Right then, so we'll be live in the TRDR Discord later on, just at the US Open. Join us there. Check local timings, please. Okay, normally 2:30 GMT, 9:30 EST. Okay, join us there, and we can dive into a few more alts and answer any questions that anyone's got, console related or whatever. Okay, you've still got 20% off the Art of Data-Driven Market Analysis course. Join us in there. New 1 hour, 24-minute video and access to the private Discord, where we do go a little bit more in depth into trade setups and the like. Okay, and you can get some one-on-one help in there also. But for today, European session, nothing to see right here, right now. You're going to have to get some dynamic bid sat under price if you want a push up. If not, I'm skeptical about this little Monday push, and it won't surprise me if we get a little back pattern down into this zone, and then we'll see what we get. Okay, join us there. Drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Cheers, guys.
I bet your margins are pretty nice and fat.
Let's not talk about my margins, by the way. Being nice and fat, that's a nice shirt. Do they make it for men?